Hey everybody, welcome to the real United States. Well, it is election season here in the United States, and I suppose everybody on planet Earth knows that. I wanted to bring you downtown here because there was something that I never really thought about until I came to the Washington, D.C. area to live. And that was that in our two-party system, we have the Republican National Committee and the Democratic National Committee. And in my mind, they were always these sort of ethereal things. They were, groups of people, but I never thought about them as having a location, a unified entity in a place. Well, the fact of the matter is that both of these organizations here in the United States do have physical headquarters. And right behind me here is, in fact, the Republican National Committee headquarters. Kind of a nondescript building, brick structure, painted white. There doesn't seem to be any signage on this one. I will take you over here in a minute. We're going to show you the DNC headquarters, which does have signage. But again, this is where the full-time party officials operate the business of the party, whether it's fundraising or organizing the national convention or whatever it is they have to do. This is where it happens. And we're just about 2 blocks in the United States Capitol. Let me put up a map here real quick. And I'm going to show you, here is the Republican National Committee headquarters, and just a few blocks away is the DNC, the Democratic National Committee headquarters. And you see where they are relative to the United States Capitol building. So this is all tucked in the center of government. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you down and show you that it really is a physical place where they have full-time employees that operate the business of the party here in the United States. Now, please do not leave hateful comments in the comments section. I'm going to delete them. I'm just trying to show you these structures and where these parts of government operate. So let's be civil to one another. I don't have any political agenda here, okay? It's just a freaking building, people. So let's go over and I'll show you the other party's national headquarters. So only about 2.5 or 3 blocks away, here is the Democratic National Committee headquarters. Now you can see this building, a little more modern building. I don't know, don't try to read anything into that, folks. It's just a different building. It does have signage on the front, so it's easier to find when you're wandering around the streets of DC, and if you don't happen to have a GPS. Fortunately, I got the smartphone, so I was able to find both of them. But this, again, is where the Democratic Party's full-time employees operate the business of the party, again, for the national convention, for fundraising, for all the sorts of politics that are necessary to make the American political system work. Such as it does, I know. But again, this is probably a slightly newer building than the RNC headquarters. Not that that really makes any difference. Just a different building. You'll notice, again, both buildings with the United States flag hanging out front. Something we love to do here in the United States is fly our national flag in front of everything, including our homes. So obviously I'm not going to go inside these places and show you around, but they're office buildings. There's really nothing to see. I just wanted to bring you here and show you that these aren't some sort of ethereal idea, that they are physical structures. They are real places where the business of these two parties are conducted. And they are, like say, only about 3 blocks apart, as you saw on the map, and everything seems fine here. So obviously sometime in the next 10 days, we're just before the election, there's going to be a lot of revelry at one of them and a lot of commiserating at the other, but that happens every 4 years and has since the inception of our country. But we go on and we start the cycle again. So anyway, I don't know how interesting this was to you, but it meant something to me that there was, in fact, physical structures with full-time operating businesses here in Washington, D.C. So I hope you've enjoyed this visit to the DNC and RNC headquarters. I hope that if you haven't already, you'll pick subscribe and come along for the adventure. If you got questions or comments, I'll do what I can to answer them. Please leave them in the comments section below. I love hearing from all of you. I'll try to get back to everybody I can. And as always, thank you for watching.